I want you to take a look at what Africans are doing in the comment section of this video. Abba Father, Abba Stepper. I'm waiting for him to answer my prayers. Can't see he's busy dancing. Our Messiah ate the steps without crumbs, guys, like it's the waste for me. Who be our? I beg, who be our? Jesus, now here you dey. Translating to English, Jesus, is this where you are? Birthday boy shaking your prayers out. Where is this so I can come meet him myself, because it's like my angel is telling him something different from what I told him to tell him. When he said he will come to us. Jesus is dancing with the gods. Now, this is one of the comments that particularly stood out to me. Some people might look at this comment and say, oh, it's just 6 words there. This comment is not that deep. But for me, this comment is very deep. This comment has self-hatred in there. This comment has Afrophobia in there. This comment also, like all the comments we have been reading thus far, has white worship in there. In this comment, like the others, this person is calling the white guy Jesus, and this person made sure to put that J there for Jesus in capital letter, right? And this person is calling the Africans in that video gods, right? And the God is small letters. And we know how Africans think of gods that they choose to write in small letter, right? They are, gods that they look down on. Gods that are not worthy of reverence, gods that are not important, gods that they literally shit on, spit on, gods that they insult on a daily basis, gods that to them are not worthy of respect, recognition, all that good stuff that they choose to give to, their white god. Now you look at such a comment and you see the dynamic of where this person chooses to place African people versus where this person chooses to place the white guy. But if you think this particular mentality or this comment right here is the worst in the comment section, I'm sorry to tell you that you are wrong. Because there was another comment too that particularly stood out to me. This comment, this person said that the guy standing behind Jesus, the one wearing a white sleeveless top with cross bag, that guy is Judas, and that he's pretending to have Jesus back. This comment gives nothing but white is right, black is wrong. White is pure and good, black is, just evil and up to no good. The entire comment underneath this video is just an evidence of the mentality of Africans. How they see themselves versus how they see white people. For this particular comment, I don't even think I need to break it down anymore. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And it's not that deep, folks. Of course, nothing is ever deep to a people. And this person just outrightly said, wow, Jesus, with the cute love emoji there. Is this the person I'm waiting to answer my prayers? And the way I am fasting, tearing eye emoji. This one says, God the Father, come and see your son you sent on earth. The other Africans there, they are not his son. It's the white guy in the middle that is the son that is sent to earth. See person where we they wait for sins, this person said. I want to end on this particular comment. This person said, my daughter is asking me what's Jesus doing from here. I made a video some time back talking about why it is dangerous for our gods to look nothing like us, for our Messiah or Savior to look nothing like us. And unsurprisingly, a lot of Christians, African Christians, came into the comment section talking about how it doesn't matter what the color of God is and how they don't think that God is white. But the entire comment section of this video tells us very differently now, doesn't it? Africans have been acculturized, indoctrinated, colonized to see white people as gods. Now, they might not be willing to directly admit this to you, but indirectly, they admit to this all the time. We're talking about a group of people who have on their walls picture of a white guy, and they believe this white guy is their God. They believe he's their savior, their Messiah, their personal Lord and Savior, right? So of course, when they see a random white guy, they see this God that is on their wall represented in him. This is why I say Africans see white people as gods, because God was sold to them in the image of a white man. Mental slavery is a thing, and it's running rampant on the continent. In order to free Africans, it's going to take intentional work, deliberate work, and we are going to have to be unapologetic about this work, and this work is going to take a long period of time.
That white Jesus picture is one of the greatest weapons of mass destruction in the black community. When a black boy or girl goes to Sunday school and look at a white Jesus from birth until age 5, by the time they go to kindergarten, they have already been convinced that if God is white, then it's okay for the president to be white. It's okay for the judge to be white. It's okay for the CEO to be white. It's okay for the police to be white, because if God is white, then all white people must be of God. And it puts you in a subservient posture. And if God is white, then the devil must automatically be black by contraindication, which is why black folks got to stop worshiping a white Jesus. You cannot talk about black power giving your child the deity of an enemy for worship. No people worships worships their deity in the image of their enemy or oppressor. No one does except slaves. And that's exactly what we are, because you can take the slave out of slavery, but until the slave takes the slavery out of himself, he will never be free. Which is why I think now we suffer from more post-traumatic slavery disease now, Charlemagne, now, than we did when slavery ended. 150 years later, how can you say it's worse now than when slavery ended? Because in psychology, there's something known as a delayed onset of illness. Someone gets in a car accident, they might have no side effects. 10 years later, now they're having dreams of the traumatizing event. So I believe that when slavery ended, we walked off the plantation. We were hurt, but we really didn't understand how deeply it impacted us. And what you see going on in Black America now is the delayed onset of our psychological illness of self-hate, giving full expression to what it is.
I can see how that could cause more trauma, because when you're in the chains, you can see, okay, I'm confined.
Exactly.
When you're out of the chains, and you still feel confined. You like, what the hell is going on?
Exactly. Right. Because all human experience takes place through the what? 6 senses. So whatever you cannot see, you're more likely to believe it don't exist. This is why black people find it hard to understand racism, because you don't see it. And why is that? Power is mostly felt, never seen. It's like you walk in a room and you can feel the racism, but you don't see nothing, but you can feel it, because power is felt. Power don't have to reveal itself. You feel me. You don't have to see me.